So the 88 plus Thunderstruck Winter Wildcard or Team of the Year Icon SBC player pick is out. You need an 88 with a Team of the Week, an 87 Team of the Week, an 87 and an 85 Team of the Week. I think yeah, it's just 88. Yeah, there you go. So with this, we're going to show you how to grind it, how to get the most fodder back, and plus much more. I will be using a slightly different tactic to what I normally use, but let's go ahead and open up this pick and see what we get out of it. Come on, EA, don't let me down. Let me see R9, please. I'm actually going to take Dennis Bergkamp because I think you can put him in the new Evo that just came out. Let me know who you take out of yours, and let's get into how to do the grind. Time to upgrade your team. Head over to lootbar.gg, best and most reliable place to buy coins. Don't forget to use code NANIC for 8% off on all your orders. Once they have made their way through, the coins will be delivered within the next 24 hours, and you will be ready to improve any of your team. Like I said, the link will be down in the description and the comment section. Use code NANIC for 8% off and improve your team today. So there are quite a few SBCs you can do, but if you do need bronze and silvers, go do your daily bronze upgrade, silver upgrade, and gold upgrade, as you already know. And then we are going to go over to favorites. Now, Kingsley Coman I'm going to take out for the minute because I don't need him. Makaleli Tambien. So as you can see here, we need a team of the week. If you need them, go ahead and do them. I don't need any, so I won't be talking about that in today's video, but I will explain how to get them as you go through. Now we've got the controversial one. Do you do the crafting, the player pick, or the 80 plus triple? Now, there are minus pickers there for only one more day and it goes. Probably just go and get rid of that for now. Then you have the triple and the ultimate. Now, for me personally, I'm going to be doing the ultimate. We only need 1 rare and 10 commons. Whereas the triple's really good in terms of you get an 80 plus and not a 77 plus. It's the same requirements as well, but of course you get extra cards on top. So do that, but always do your daily login first, which is going to be 1 bronze card. So let me go complete that. And just like that, not only does that give us a 281 plus player pack back, also on top of that, we have our objectives. Now, if you're doing this every single day, I'll show you exactly where you should be in your objectives. And as you can see here in our seasonal or even live, sorry, it's going to be here. You should be 5 out of 6. So tomorrow's an 83 double. I think I've actually missed one. So I am a day behind. So you have to let me know if I have or not. But you should be able to get some packs back from that eventually. And it's worth doing just to complete all of it to get the most packs back, obviously. Now we have our 81 plus players that we've got. Now, depending on what we get out of this, we can go on to the next step. So it looks like it's going to be American. No one too crazy there, I'd imagine. 2 duplicates. So, straight away, we can pop both of these duplicates into the SBCs that we want to do. Now, I am going to do the crafting, but let's say you only had 1 rare as a duplicate. Then go ahead and just do the player pick. Go and put 5 commons in with that 1 rare. But because I want to get this out of the way and done, I'm going to do it this way around. And we're going to swap this to most recent if it lets me do it. And we're going to pop in Balde. Now, don't forget, I do a membership program on this channel, which gives you exclusive members-only videos. Not only that, 100% answers back to any of your questions. That's guaranteed that. And we have a free Discord in the description down below. But also in that Discord, if you are members, you get an exclusive channel that only members can see, which also has a questions thing in there. Somebody asked me a question the other day. I went and did a video explaining exactly how to do it just for those people. So if that's something you're interested in, the link will be in the comment section down below. But let's get back into this again. So you saw that I did one of the crafting, and now I'm going to do the other one by going to gold, rare, newest, and popping in the other duplicate that we had. And then we can just go ahead and do common. And we can just pop in any cards that we want. So I used to say League SBC and card upgrades, but now we are not doing the League SBCs anymore. Now, the reason being is, I just don't think the League SBCs are worth your time. The only time you should consider doing League SBCs now is if you have absolutely nothing in your club. But I will show you ways to get high-rated fodder and then going through the exchange system. I've done it a few times on the channel already, so if you've not seen that, then I'd highly recommend watching some of the older videos and you'll see it. But to give you like a brief recap, once you've completed like the 88 rated squad of the icon pick that you're doing, for example, or the Makaleli SBC that you're doing, then that's it. You don't need any more of those rated cards. Go ahead and put them rated cards in the exchanges when you get them, because you're going to get more goals back to keep going. So we've got our first crafting pack that you've seen here. And there's an 83 and 2 more rares. Now, these are both League SBC cards, so if you are doing League SBCs, they can go into that. But for me, they're not. So let's just pretend for 1 second that these cards are actually just a 1 rare, not 2 rares there. We're going to do 1 pick, and let me explain the process behind the picks and the crafting. Now, like I said, I am only doing crafting because I've got so many golds in my club. But if you don't have a lot, then obviously picks are going to be more the better choice for you to go through. Because not only can you, of course, pick which cards you want, But on top of that as well, you can actually go through and decide which high-rated fodder you want, and it costs you less cards, and you can carry on opening picks when you are unassigned like we are doing. So let's open up our first one, and I get 3 duplicates, all 81 rated, because like I've mentioned, I've done hundreds of these picks already, and I have a lot of golds in my club. So what I'm actually going to do now is go ahead and do the ultimate birthday crafting. I'm going to put those 2 cards that I've just got in, and I'll be back once that is complete. So I have put both the rares in a duplicate. I'm only doing this for the video to speed up the process, but you should be putting in 1 rare each time when you can. If you can't get that one done, then do the pick, for example. But let's go ahead and stick those cards back into our club and then open up those 2 packs that we've just got. So we got 6 cards back again. Let's say all 6 of those cards were duplicates because you've got loads of golds in. You can go do more of the crafting, or you could go ahead and put all 6 of those cards into a player pick. Honestly, it depends where your preference is in terms of pack luck and much more. So you can see here, we're going to get ourselves an Argentinian. No idea if it's going to be a board or a walkout because we skipped it. And it's an 87 walkout. So right there is one of the cards that you can go ahead and put into the Makalele SBC, the icon pick. We've got an 83 and an 84. So these are already better to do in terms of that than player picks for what you got back. Now, we got ourselves an 84, Koke. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 82 plus times 20. Now, let's just say you're in that same situation, but all you have is 184 and nothing else to pop the cards into. Then, even though you probably argue it isn't the most productive way to do it, put that 184, if you can't put it in anything else, into the player pick or the upgrade, and just class that as the rare. But if you are like me and have a lot of 84s, then you might as well go ahead and do, I've done the wrong rating, you might as well go ahead and pop these into the 85, 82 plus times whatever. So we need an 85 rated team for this, as most of you know. So we've got an 84 rated team here. So I've actually got myself a few team of the weeks and a few other special cards that are in my club that I don't need to use, plus a Ter Stegen and much more. So I'm going to go and pop these in to get the rating done. But that would mean for you guys, you have to do something a little bit different, or have a look at some of the lower rated teams in terms of requirements in the icon pick or the Makalele SBC, as I mentioned. So as we go ahead and open up this 82 plus times 20, this is where your real fodder is going to come from. So it's always important that you try and get this 80 plus times 20 done as soon as you can every single day, because then that's going to help you do the next move. So as we open up this 82 plus times 20, we do get ourselves a special card in it. It's going to be Portuguese centre mid. So that's Bernardo Silva. 91 rated, which is absolutely fantastic. And it is also... Oh, no, it's Trent and gold Bernardo Silva. And Musiala even, sorry. So we've got a 91 and 88 from that. Both can go into any of the SBCs we want. And then we've got an 87 that can do the same. The 285s can do that. The 83s and 82s we can save for tomorrow. And then we have ourselves our first high-rated duplicate. And already, with the rest of these 83s, if you have nothing else to pop them into, that can be a player pick for you there. That can go into some of the lower-rated squads if you need them to. Or even extra stuff, for example, like the grind and crafting, whatever you want to do. But the 91 versions of these cards, I get this question all the time, where should you be putting them? So let's use this argument of, for example, oh, I don't have anything else to put them in. For example, with this Makalele in general, when I find him, there are obviously higher rated teams. So let's say you only have not enough for an 89, pop them into the lower ones like an 87 or an 86, or even an 85, and then put the rest of the lower rated cards in. If you can't do that, then you're going to have to go ahead and pop them into this exchange, which I'm going to go do. I wouldn't normally do this, but just for the video, I'll do it, and I'll explain why. The main reason is because then you can essentially give yourself more fodder in your club. So let me go sort out all those other duplicates, and I'll be back with this pack now. So we've got the 51 players here. Let's see what we get out of this. Now, if you do get another walkout out of this, you are laughing. So hopefully this is going to be Cobble. It isn't. It's going to be 84 Sommer. So again, we've got another 84 from the exchange. And on top of that, we've got all of these cards that can go into the exchange crafting or into player picks. Whatever we want to do, you can go ahead and do that. Just make sure when you have a long list of duplicates like this, you can move all of your tradable ones up to the top in the transfer list. And then just swap these one by one. The reason why, when you go to SBC, when you put in the speciality or quality that you want, and then change it to time acquired newest, they're going to be the first cards that pop up. So you can just go ahead and rinse and repeat them round. But as always, if you have any questions, comment down below. Try and get back to you. If you want to join the Discord, the link is down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.